So Gia and I both love coffee, and we found this awesome coffee shop here in Hanoi Old Quarter that gives you flights that let you try coffees from all the different regions in Vietnam, and we had to stop by.
When we walked past, we saw the sign for the Vietnam road trip set, and we definitely took a double take when we saw this. I'm going to let you in on a secret. Nick and I have been wanting to open up our own coffee shop when we settle down eventually. And we had this idea to do a coffee flight, and when we saw this, we were inspired. So, of course, we had to try it.
So the first coffee we tried was from northwest Vietnam, about 320 kilometers from Hanoi, in an area called Son La, I believe. And this coffee was super interesting because it honestly tasted more like tea than it did coffee, and that was definitely a new experience for me, but I really liked it.
Because we are amateurs. But this had a very, very super fruity flavor, which was unique.
And next we had a honey Taipika coffee from the Tram Han region of Dalat City. And in my opinion, this was the best coffee that we tried. It's like a mixture of honey and fruit, like a strawberry and banana milkshake. Honestly, didn't taste anything like strawberries or a banana milkshake, but it was delicious, and it was probably my favorite one.
This one was also my favorite. The honey was a really unique aftertaste, and it added a unique separate flavor to the coffee.
Next, we have another coffee from Dalat, just like the last one. And this one honestly tasted just like kind of standard black coffee. It was okay. I wouldn't be mad if I got it at a coffee shop, but on the flight, compared to some of the other options, it didn't really stand out to me.
I think the ones that stood out the most were the ones that had unique flavors. For example, like honey, the grape one. I think that the more unique of the fruity elements, the more interesting the coffee was.
All right, next we have our final coffee, which is from Dak Lak, the highlands of central Vietnam. And honestly, this coffee was probably the strongest of the four. It wasn't my favorite, but it was definitely a very unique experience, and I really liked it overall.
In my opinion, I think this one was my second favorite. I really enjoyed all of the fruits, and it gave a super fruity aftertaste while also having sort of like a medium roast strength.